Well, good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. I just made myself a good hearty breakfast. I woke up very hungry, so I've been sipping on some coffee in my new Christmas Vibes mug that my sister-in-law gave me for my birthday, and then I have some buttered toast and half an avocado, some sour cream and salsa, and then this is not very photogenic, but it's an egg scramble with some cheddar cheese, onions, and ham. So that's gonna be my little breakfast today, and Nora said she wants some of it, even though she already ate breakfast. You want some of Mommy's? Yeah. You do? Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Vlogmas Day 3. It's a Wednesday today, and I just got I'm still in my pajamas. I just got the kids down for their nap. They've been napping pretty early. I think they're both going through a growth spurt. I think it's about noon right now. So they'll take their naps, and then we have our mother's helper coming this afternoon to hang out with the kids. I haven't decided what my project is going to be while our mother's helper is here. I'm thinking maybe start to get the guest room ready. We have been using our guest room as a sort of storage unit situation because we haven't had anybody coming to visit, and we weren't supposed to have anyone come to visit. But in a happy turn of events, my parents are coming for Christmas, and so that room needs to be cleaned out. There's a lot going on in there. Some of this stuff is currently listed on Facebook Marketplace. Some of it needs to be listed on Facebook Marketplace. Some of it probably just needs to be taken to a donation center like Goodwill. But anyway, I might try to tackle that some while our mother's helper is here. I mentioned our mother's helper on Instagram the other day, and someone was asking what that meant. I don't know if there's other terms for this role in other parts of the world or even in other parts of the country. I've always called it a mother's helper, and I personally was a mother's helper for several years. So a mother's helper is basically a babysitter who helps out. It's exactly what it sounds like, helps out the mother while the mother remains at home. So this particular little girl who comes over and helps us she's so sweet. She is not old enough yet to babysit on her own at home without an adult present as well. And so she takes the children into the playroom, and which is the front part of our house, and she plays with them. I remain at home so that it's safe for everyone, since she's not old enough yet to be home alone with the kids. But I am, then free to move about the house, and she is my helper, if that makes sense. I think that does make sense. So the kids were building pillow forts today. Can you see? So I think I need to clean all that up. I'm gonna go get dressed, and just while the kids are napping, since it's noon and I'm still in my nightgown, go get dressed and wash my face and just kind of make the bed and kind of tidy up the home while they're sleeping. And I'm feeling pretty low energy today. Maybe I'll talk about that in a little while, but I might rest a little bit while they're napping, maybe read my book or something like that. So anyway, good morning and welcome to Day 3. I'm up in our front room, which, by the way, first of all, it's a disaster zone right now. I'll show you it at some point. At some point during the month of December, I will show you it when it is clean. But we rearranged our furniture. If you remember, this couch was actually over here, and this one was a little bit shifted over, so it was kind of open, which was really nice. But then the television was right here, and it made it very awkward. There's nowhere to watch the TV, and Riley was saying that he really wanted a second place where he could sit on the couch and actually watch the TV properly. And so he set it up like this, and I do really like it. I mean, it's definitely really functional. It's not you can't see some of the picture frames and things. I'd like to get a different TV console, one that's shorter and just simplified. That one is not the right fit, I don't think, for this room. Also, if we keep it like this, I'd like to get a smaller coffee table. But honestly, we've been talking about getting rid of these couches and getting a sectional with a chaise lounge on it, something that's a little sleeker and more durable, because the white is very easily dirtied. But anyway, that's that. Speaking of the white getting easily dirtied, I just got this. If you watched yesterday's vlog, you may have seen. It's the Bissell Little Green, and it is a little carpet cleaner. So I'm taking it out of the box now. These spots on the carpet happened a couple of weeks ago when Nora spilled some chocolate milk, and they just really didn't come up well. So I would like to see if they will come up with this. So I'm going to get it set up and try it out. So hopefully this is the before and I'll have a great after to show you. That was incredible. Look, completely gone. That was so fast and easy. That was cool, huh?
I want to do it too.
You want to do it too? You know what? We need to go do the chair in your room because on the cushion, there's a little stain. Would you like to go try to work on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, let's go. Don't step on this because it's still wet, all right? Come around this way. I am completely floored by that Bissell little green. 5 out of 5 stars. Totally recommended. Obviously, we've had it for about 30 minutes, but good grief. Nora and I just went all around the entire house and we picked up any little stains that were on the carpets or whatever, and it was so fast. It got everything up. I mean, this carpet looks brand new. You can't even tell. I'm so shocked. It has amazing reviews, so I figured it probably must have worked, but it worked even better than I imagined. I mean, immediately. You didn't have to let you do the little thing on it. You don't even have to like let the solution sit. I mean, you spray it on there, you suck it up, and it's like good to go. Highly recommend if you also have maybe pets or like me, toddlers. I have a pet and toddlers, and there's just a lot of messes kind of like all the time. I'm so glad I got that. I was contemplating, I was like, I don't know if I need this, but there are so many times, oh, I'm spotting another little stain over there, I'm about to go get it. There's so many times when things get spilled or whatever, and I like soak it up, or I have, what's it called, Folex spray, which that does really work well, but if I don't catch it, a lot of times it's a lot harder to get up. Well, these stains are definitely set in stains and they came right up, so definitely recommend. Also would be a good Christmas gift idea. For the right person. You don't want to give someone like a vacuum or a cleaning related thing unless that's something that they would enjoy. But that's really cool. That actually would be, I want to file that away, a really fun gift for someone who is like for a baby shower, like paired with some cute baby clothes or something. But like a first time mom gift, that is so smart because there's always going to be spills. You're going to have spit up stains. You're going to have all this stuff on your furniture and your rugs. And to be able to like get that out so quickly and easily, love it. Okay, Nora is awake. I'm sure you could see. I put her down for a nap. I filmed that segment saying my kids are asleep, and then I went to go get dressed, and she immediately came in and said she wasn't tired. And she's pretty. When she says that, I do believe her because usually she goes right to sleep. So she said she's not tired. So I let her do the Bissell with me all around the house. She's having a snack now, and then we're gonna try for nap time again. Okay, y'all, I'm coming in our guest room and showing you my shame. Our sweet mother's helper is here right now with the kids playing in the playroom. Oh, it's just so much stuff in the whole bed. So I have quite a lot to go through. What are you doing? Quite a lot to go through. It's overwhelming to even think about, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Right, Nora? We did get these for Grammy and Pop Pop. I've got like a Rogue Xbox. Grammy and Pop Pop.
Hey, Mommy, where's the Peppa Pig toy?
Well, they're up here. I made some really good progress on the guest room, and then when our sweet mother's helper's mama came to pick her up today from our house, Colin's fussing. Okay, 1 second. She brought us dinner. She said she brought it as, you know, like condolences for the loss of my cousin, which is so sweet. So we have some garlic cheese bread. She wrote that these are microgreens to go on top of our soup, and some homemade chicken noodle soup, and some homemade chocolates. So kind and sweet. So we're preheating the oven to make this. Okay, Colin, come here. It's okay. It's okay. We're preheating the oven to make the garlic cheese bread. All right, I won't. You get the idea, but super kind. So kind. So Nora's playing with some Peppa toys out here in the hallway. And I actually have made some pretty good progress in here. So I stripped all the sheets and I'm washing some of the sheets, and then I have some bedding here. Nora came in here and started pulling out some toys. But overall, some good progress. So I am washing everything, like the down comforter, the duvet cover, the quilt, the fleece blanket that goes on all the sheets, everything. Washing it all, and I'll put it back on here. And then over some things that I need to decide what we are doing with them. Some of it's going to Goodwill, some of it I need to assort, but I just kind of got through, you know, the bulk of it. So I feel good about this. This is, if my parents were showing up tomorrow, I could handle it, which they're not showing up tomorrow. They're not coming until Christmas Eve, but I didn't want it to be too big of a task, you know, so I'm going to turn off the lights in here and close the door, and I will continue to work on it little by little. We just finished up with our delicious dinner, and I did my nails. You like them? They're red, Nor for Christmas time.
I want to too.
Okay. So I'm doing the Dashing Diva nail strips. I actually had half a box left of the red velvet, and then another half a box left of the red velvet. So I just pulled them all out to do. That one's your favorite?
Yeah, I want that one.
Okay. You can do that one. So if you haven't tried these, I'm telling you, they are so good. They take me 10 minutes, 1 minute per nail. They last so well for me, about 10 days. And I just love it. I'm currently, it's a commercial right now, but I'm currently watching a documentary on the Peacock app, and it is about Justina Pelletier, which I had heard in the news about her and her story, but she was the child that the government took away the parents' rights and kept her in Boston Children's Hospital, and it was this huge legal battle, and I knew like the very basic highlights of it, but it's been really interesting to watch more. So anyway, I'm happy with my Christmas nails. So pretty and so easy. These two are like very short right now, so look at the other ones that are a little bit longer. Oh, are you getting it open for yourself? Okay. You just took your bath. It's time for you to go night-night.
But I'm not hot yet.
Oh, you're not? Okay. I just nursed Colin down, and I'm sitting up here. I thought I would just chat with you guys for a minute with my new freshly painted red nails. I have a referral code for Dashing Diva. I forget what it gives you. $5 off? 20% off? Something like that. I don't remember exactly. I'm excited about tomorrow because tomorrow Riley and I, while we have our babysitter here, are going to, I think we both have like an hour to 2 hours of work. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to reconvene, and we're going to go shopping for the day to get some of the last things that we need to get for family members, and things like that. So I think it'll be really fun to go do something like that. We haven't gone on like a day date. I can't think of the last time, you know. Every once in a while we get the chance to go out to dinner, but to go out during the day and like shop together and not have the kids with us is a real treat. We love to be all together as a family, but anyone who's shopped with 2 little kids, you get a very short window of time before things start heading south. So it'll be nice for us to be able to go for, you know, a good long while and really get everything done that we need to get done. I do have a session with my trainer in the morning, so I'll do that first, and then come back here and get myself freshened up, and then we can go. And we also have our babysitter, so we have our babysitter tomorrow, and then we actually also have her on Friday, that's only sometimes we have her on Friday, but I think that'll be nice, you know, just the week before Christmas, like last minute things to do, and I need to start working on getting my shop moved over fully to my new site and all that. I've been talking about that here and there, but it is weighing on my shoulders. It is like so much work. But I know I can do it. It's been a good day today. We didn't do too much, but it was nice to have our mother's helper here for a little bit, and I got some of that guest room cleaned up. I started a new book this morning. Did I tell you guys that I woke up really early? It was like 5 a.m., 5:15 a.m., and I was just really wide awake. I didn't have a restful night of sleep last night. I had a couple of different, you know, unsettling dreams, like nightmares, but not like what you would stereotypically think of as a nightmare, just like upsetting dreams. I've had them a lot since Meredith died, to be honest with you. Just a lot of weird dreams. I think it's a lot to carry, right? So I wasn't getting a restful night of sleep, and then it was like 5 a.m. and I'm laying there wide awake, and I just thought, I'm just gonna get up and go lay by the Christmas tree. And I did, and I read on my Kindle. I started a new book today. The book that I started is called Lessons in Chemistry, and it's cute so far. I'm on like chapter 4 or 5, I think. I read for a little while this morning, and then I read for probably 30 minutes while the kids were napping today. But so far I like it. I definitely want to read through. I was reading and reading and reading, just endlessly reading, and then we, entered into our busy season with work, and so reading has not been something that I've been able to find time to do. So now that things are simmering down for the next few weeks of the year, I'm excited to dive in. I hope to get, I'd probably like to read like 3 to 5 books during the rest of December. I think that would be really nice. I love to read. It's just hard to find the time. So that's kind of that. I also have been feeling I don't know what the right word is. Guilt feels like the wrong word, but something like guilt. It almost feels like what people describe as survivor's guilt. I just am so sad that Meredith's kids don't get to have her as their mom on a day-to-day earthly basis. And I don't know. I just feel like, why did she have to go? And like, I get to be here. It's a very weird, complex kind of thought process, but I just think it puts a kind of like a beautiful burden on me to just cherish the time that I have with my kids, because you just never know. But it's a weird, grief has been very bizarre, honestly. I just really never know how I'm going to feel. Some days I feel inspired to have like a joyful, happy day, and some days I feel like I'm trudging through deep mud and I'm just exhausted and depressed. Some days I feel kind of weird and guilty, and like life is just so unfair, and just everything in between. So I know many of you can relate to that. It's quite bizarre, honestly. The journey of grief is just really not linear, and the feelings and the emotions that have come with it have been very surprising to me. Because like I said in a video a couple of days ago, this is really the first time where someone very close to me, in my family, who was young, has died unexpectedly. Losing my grandmother was definitely a very different brand of grief for me personally. So there's a lot of rambling about all of that. I want to go and make a list of specifics for tomorrow as far as what I want to get while we're out shopping. I'm tired. I'm going to go start getting ready for bed, and I'll say goodnight to you guys in just a little while. All right. I just got ready for bed, washed my face, brushed my teeth. I have my little Sleepy's pajamas on. They are the most comfortable ever. And I'm going to read my book and go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. Thank you for following along today, and I look forward to sharing our day date shopping day out with you tomorrow. See you then.